Hi everyone, it's me again, braving the camera for another week. This week's topic comes from one of my students from last year. She wrote me a message that said, "Mrs. Worwood, I miss you and this school sucks. Please come back." Thanks, Keely, for missing me, and thank you for thinking that me teaching again would magically fix life sucking. I want to talk a little bit about that today. Sorry to use the word sucks if it offends you. My dad hated that word, and I didn't even let my own children say it when they were younger. But the older I've gotten, the more I think it's pretty descriptive of how life feels. I hear the sound of a vacuum in my head, just sucking dreams away. And sometimes that's how life feels. It feels like everything sucks. So what's my best advice to give you to help you get through when school sucks, when life sucks, when parenthood sucks? What do we do to get through those days? Well, first of all, I want you to think about a time when life for a lot of people really sucked. World War II, right? It was a really rough time for a lot of people. And during that time, this sign was first made. See, the British people were struggling with air raids. In other words, planes were coming through and dropping bombs. They knew their lives could end at any minute. Yeah, that sucks. Not just stressful, it sucks. This is what the government put out to help raise people's morale. Keep calm and carry on. And believe it or not, that's some of the best advice there still is. Sometimes when things seem at their very worst, if we can just stay calm, put one foot in front of the other, and do our daily responsibilities, sometimes, most of the time, things eventually have a way of working out. And the best thing we can do is just keep moving. And along with that, remember, this will pass. Things have a way of working out if we can just make it through this moment. Point 2. Sometimes when things are really bad, we need to think of them as an exercise that will make us stronger. Life does hurt sometimes. And to grow stronger and more resilient, you're going to have to learn how to stand up to pain. Sometimes we need to breathe, relax, and be tougher than whatever it is we're going through. Let me tell you a story. When I was a little girl, I had to go in every day for a week and get these great big thick penicillin shots. And these shots had glass vials that put the penicillin into you. And one day, a nurse, when she put the shot into me, into my little rear end, she got the needle stuck and she broke the vial and they couldn't get the needle out of it. So they had to go get pliers to get it out. Meanwhile, I was screaming. I could not handle the pain. I was terrified. And although they obviously got the needle out, that terror of needles stayed with me for a very, very long time. But then I got older and I realized it's just information for my body. And that feeling of pain is just a feeling. It's not going to kill me. It's just a feeling of pain. And I got better at just being able to sit through needles. Now, I still don't like them, especially at the dentist office. But I can stay very, very calm while a needle goes in me. And sometimes life experiences are the same way. Sometimes we need to just learn how to breathe and relax and get tougher because of what we have to go through. If you know that there will be times when life hurts, when school sucks, when classes are boring, then they're not quite so bad. You just say, yep, this is part of life, and you make it through that. Another good idea is to find somebody to talk to. Somebody you can laugh with is even better. Sometimes just being able to let some of the stress out and finding other people who are sympathetic is a good way to deal with things when they suck. And finally, my last quick tip is try to find something that you look forward to. Maybe it's the big thing of being done with school. Maybe it's the small thing of being done with school just that day. Maybe it's something like listening to your favorite song, or going for a walk, or calling a good friend. Whatever it is, see if you can find something that you look forward to make things better. I know that life goes up and down. Believe me, I've lived over a half a century, and sometimes those dips suck. But there are other times that life is so cool and so fabulous that it's worth being here for. So Keely, hang in there. All my love to all my past students. I hope you're hanging in there and doing well. It's worth it. The journey's worth it. Okay, that one was a little serious. So to cheer you up, I'm sharing Murphy, the flying dog. Woo! This is my dog Murphy and his toy moose. So if you're having a bad day, go watch some crazy animal videos. They'll cheer you up. All my love.